God, we're back. And we were doing dojo things. We're gonna start training already? Yeah. Let's start training. Like, I have any idea what I'm doing, but... Fight Theory Part 2, Mastering Finishing Moves. During the session, you can teach apprentices finishing moves that can sway the outcome of a match. Teachable moves will be added to the list accordingly, just like the move you want to teach your apprentice. Moves can usually be taught in one training session, but 2 sessions may be needed as each apprentice has his own strengths. Also, the number of finishing moves that you can teach will increase as you learn more moves yourself. For an apprentice to use a finishing move during a fight, he must have the move equipped. It's your job to instruct him when to use it. However, for some reason, apprentices don't feel trusted when instructed to use finishing moves, so trust decreases a little with each use. Oh. Weird thing. We got it. Only use finishing moves as a at the decisive moment. In general, just believe in your apprentices and watch over them during their fights. Teaching your apprentices their own moves is like a father transmitting knowledge to his son. This is the most exciting part of teaching. This is how the threads of history are spun. Ah, that's so moving. But now it's time to start weaving our own history. He has no foundation. Haven't mastered any of the basics. I can spend funds eventually to help, but we don't have that. Do some stretches. Get some more kicks in. Go for it, man. Look at him go. Alright, then I'll be going ahead according to plan and teach you a big finishing move. Which move should I teach him? The essence of face match. Tiger Suplex SP. I don't remember what some of these are, but that. You got it down. Give it a try. Go easy on me, please. Ah! Good, you did it right that time. Now don't forget what you learned. The end of Fighting Theory Part 2. Master finishing moves. I'm glad you were able to learn it. Takes talent to remember such a hard move in one training session. Want to keep going and try to learn another? Yes, sir. You bet I do. What? You're kidding, right? Not 2 in a row. He learned Tiger Suplex SP. Right, well, your mood and stamina are getting low, so we'll have to focus that a little bit next time. Sparring. During sparring, you'll be able to exchange direct blows with your apprentice. Even an exceptional teacher cannot gauge a student's growth by watching alone. Experience your student's growth through sparring. Also, don't take it easy on them. Show them that your true power if you want your apprentice to grow as a fighter. Teach your apprentice engaging in fist-to-fist communication. That's a beautiful sight. They love him, that's why. Sandra said, apprentice, how much you love him with your fists. Right, you're gonna rest. Work on your mood a little just for that. Do some stretching. I want you to get a lecture in, and then you're gonna work on your, more of your kicking. Look at him go. Time for sparring. No point in doing this unless I go all out. Same goes to you. Got it? Right. I'll give you everything I got. I'm gonna die. Let me see those kicks in action. So, did I gauge anything from the sparring match? Well, that was a great fight. Was it? Because I just threw him against the wall and broke his back. You know, pretty much seems like it was more of a real learning experience for him. I couldn't ask for anything more. Great. Our trust grew a little, and he gained stuff from me beating the shit out of him. Hard love. He's gonna need more rest. Yeah, rest will allow players to recover the stamina they had lost during training. Rest can be selected both special and regular slots. If rest frequently, if pushing will lead to injury. Won't be able to do anything. Yep, got it. Fight, train hard, rest. Got it. Gonna work on that ground training. You're gonna relax and do some stretches. Get your kicks in and then just rest, double rest. I mean, that one says it'll let him fully rest. Do a dash. Oh, he's so happy. He loves stretches. Alright, how about we listen to him and take a rest? Take a nap now. I can't anymore. Oh, it's a great app, was it? How was it? Did you learn the importance of resting? It's vital. Training session is an exhibition match that got his energy back up, so he hasn't really got taught in the way of power. Time fight theory. I mean, it's time to participate in an exhibition match. Simply, matches like practice fights. They are a perfect way to test out your skills before entering a real tournament. Earn reward money by winning them. You can use your money to enhance the dojo facilities. A total of 15 types of matches. The level, reward, and time requirements for joining differ for each match. The level increases regardless of whether you win or lose. So fight often, but trust will decrease a little if you lose. You can instruct him to use it during fights. It can turn fights in your advantage. However, double-edged. Using them will also reduce the trust. You'll use them when you really need to. Here you go. Haven't mastered any basics. I need to train. Get your punches in. Get your kicks in. Get a little stretching going. You're good to go. Look at him go. God, he's so happy now. So we competed in a brawl fest. This is a match for hot blood street fighters. I think he should do all right. Instruct your apprentice to use a finishing move, equip him with it, and charge the finishing gauge at the bottom left. However, as I said before, finishing moves are a double-edged sword. Use them if you want your trust to decrease, and probably only in pivotal moments. Anyway, to the other place. God, right, he wants to go here. I forgot this is what he was training for. Guess I could build it, but just don't use it. Though he might end up needing to use it. Come on, show him that speed and technique. There you go, you've been practicing those kicks. That didn't really help. Beat him up. There you go, that did a lot. You're getting there. This is why we practice. Didn't work. Didn't expect the X button so fast. Alright, well, you know, you tried. It's a learning experience. And now you gauge how he's doing. Just as I thought, I'm a failure. Too bad about the loss. You're pretty upset about the whole thing, but don't lose sleep over it. It's actually good practice. Time to train harder. Trust will go down from the loss, but he's learning. You weren't bad, you just needed, you got some work. Yep, I'll do my best. I feel like you'd rather just teach dance than actual fight. Let's have a meeting. We need to build your trust a little bit back up. I'm gonna have you do a bit of roadwork thing to get that going. Do some punches, and then rest. Gonna hang out. We gotta build that trust. Well, we call it quits. Go out for drinks. See you later. Have a good time. I don't get invited to anything. By the way, you got a hobby or something? A hobby? If I had to choose, I'd say listening to music. Ain't a bad hobby. What kind of music you listen to? Lots of things. Really, I guess I'm really into techno. Techno, what's that? Huh? You mean you don't know about techno? I never heard of it. Never heard of it. I used to listen to traditional Japanese ballads and folk. I had that impression about you. Singers of Japanese ballads and folks have real soul. Just listen and gets me motivated, you know? Or listen to yourself. Maybe I will. You talk about makes me want to listen to it. I think I'll try listening to some. Looks like he's motivated now. Not that I wanted to go or anything. You guys have fun? Still moody? Oh, I meant to say yes. My analog stick just was like, fuck you, you're going down. %70 chance his attack rate will increase. You know what? Fine. We keep his mood going good. He'll be fine. Gonna work on those kicks. I want good speed out of you. I'll work on that technique, and then you're gonna get some rest in, I guess, maybe. Or, I mean, I guess I could really run you through. And on personality and trust. And then we're gonna spar. We need to work on things. Getting better, but you need more work. Kick his ass. Or kick mine. You're getting stronger, but you still have a lot of work. There's no crying in this dojo. Good, I'll be looking forward to what you've learned from this experience. Oh good, his trust went up. You're getting better. You to get some punches in, work on your ground game. You can do stretches, a little bit more punching, and then we'll rest. How about that nap time? Everyone loves nap time. Except for me, I can't really nap.
Don't come!
But don't come! Not see he's trying to nap. Look at him go. John Cena, teach this kid. I need 5 moves that will get us the win. You're the man for the job. Do kicks, lecture, down, do some stretches. Try for a regular match. I want to see how you fare. I know you're still not that great, but like, let's just see how you do. Well, exhibition never hurt anybody except for your body. I know. Don't use the finishing move unless it's a crucial thing. And also be ready to hit a button when you do the finisher or your friend just gets murdered. The apprentice. Alright. You're doing great out there, as I see. You're doing everything I've taught you. Getting hit. Okay, you got a long ways to go. Yeah, step on his dick. Classic maneuver. Hit him with that finishing move. Wow, that did not do nearly as much as I was hoping. Trust went down. It didn't help. But hey, now we're gauging where you're at. A lot more work is needed. That's A-okay. I now know what you need. I'm a failure as a human being. You'll be fine. Couple losses is just how you turn things around. We're gonna start getting that stamina up of yours. Now, you may have lost, but we need to spar, okay? We need to start working at it and continue to gauge where you're at. You're getting there, but you still need to learn some more fighting tips. So you gotta step into my dojo and either take a beating or beat me up. You're learning to dodge a little bit better. You're not just eating all of my punches right off the bat. You got a guide to understand it? Fuck no. I'm just doing this the punch club way. Don't worry, you're gonna learn. You're getting better. We drained your stamina, but you'll rest. Get you happy and all trusted and feeling good again. a little rest after I beat you. Power definitely needs work, but you know, we're getting your speed and technique. We're trying to up your max stamina so you can at least take a bit more of a beating. There you go, feel nice and refreshed. We're also going to have to take you out for some drinks or something so you can build some trust. Some technique in there. How about it? Call it quits. I'm gonna go get drinks, but what about me? You remember how I told you I asked Outshot out if I won in a tournament? Yeah, I remember. Well, if I actually do win, I have to ask out, what do you think I should say? Ain't my problem. But I've never asked someone out before. You're pretty much the only person I have to ask about things like this. Give me some ideas. You want to ask out? All you gotta do is say, make me breakfast every morning, woman. May I ask for your daughter's hand in marriage? Like, how do I just go to, I don't know, make me breakfast every morning? I don't know, I love you. Best to be straightforward, just say you love her. I love you. That's the best way to be in a manly and straightforward way. I love you. Like that, boy. I was gonna say directly like that. Exactly what I meant, but oh well. And good luck, man. See you next time. It's like a manly way or something. You know, just make me breakfast. Alright, gonna teach you a move today. I think you need the essence of smashing. Perfect. You're gonna use that move very nicely with the woman you love. But it's gonna be a different method. You're not gonna hit her. Yeah. Hey, ready for a nap? No more. I don't want any more breakfast. I'm full. Man, this is a one-star fight. You should be able to handle this. Before I go, though. Any more? All right. Yep, I know, double-edged sword. The 1-star. Maybe he can handle this one now. Now that your max stamina has gone way up. Yeah, he's really low at reacting to anything. Need more technique. Hey, look, you at least won one, so. What a match. Not popular with the girls, but at least he has confidence. Job. Gonna get your kicks going, but then we're gonna spar because you definitely need more work, damn it. Then either way, we'll drain his stamina, and then he'll fucking take a nap. You're getting better, though, because I'm not beating you in 2 seconds in here. Mainly because you kind of learned how to block a little bit, which is good, but you need to do that in the actual fights. You're doing it. You should finally hit me. But also, you're just becoming a guy that blocks a lot and I can't fucking hit. Nice. God, where was this when you were in that fight? Instead, you just stood there and took it. Okay, I didn't block that one. That one was my fault. My finger slipped off the bumper. I don't know how many more times we're gonna spar, just because I'm also not good at fighting, so. And the fact that you have started to block way more is just annoying. That's 16. We gotta speed, but at least your trust is better now. Keep working at it and then try that tournament. At some point there. Ready for mid-level expedition. I mean, you're almost there. I think a good dash will help you, and then we'll continue to do a lot of kicks, and then we're gonna rest you because you're gonna be exhausted. All right, nap time. Trust everything up. You might be able to do a solo training thing at the end. Do some stretches. Let's just see what you can do with that. Yeah. Use your own training routine. Don't go slacking off. God, I'll do the best I can. How was it? You learned anything? Yeah, satisfied how I did. I've grown a little bit stronger. Looks like it went well. Not bad. Max stamina went up, and he also learned the skill by your bootstraps. Might send him into another exhibition here soon and just see how he does. Francis' abilities increase greatly if you don't give orders during a fight. Giving orders will have the opposite effect. I don't think I ever give an order unless, I mean, I guess the finishing move, but I'm not really using that too much, and I would only use it at the end if he's, like, really close to beating him and he's struggling. Kicks round. And what you'll do is you'll do some stretching, resting. Have enough. I don't have enough for like any of these. I haven't won anything other than 100,000. At mid-level he could handle it. I doubt he could, but you know, let's just go with a regular one and see how he does. Good luck out there. That quickness in action. Wells will start working on that power. There you go. There you go. Add a little bit more power into the mix so your hit strikes actually hurt a bit more and you'd be pretty decent. And he really trusts me. Look, you're in a good mood, you're trusting. Let's see how you do. You learn anything? Technique went up. Not bad. Let's see how you do. Your trust may drain, but you know, we'll see how you do at that point. Not much is going up at this point. A little bit of money would help for our improved facilities. Creating a monster. He fights like me too. He's swinging the wrong way and everything. I literally trained him. It literally looked like I trained him because he fucking started looking the wrong way swinging, and that's exactly what I do. Neat, almost enough for thing. So it's gonna be a lot of just resting to be ready for the next fight. Get some stretches in. Yeah, I can press A to get his meter up. That's it. Then it's just finishing move. That's all I know of. Not that he really needs any more training. I don't think he can do any more, but I'll do one just for fun, but I'm just gonna rest him up. Let's just see. It's gonna be a disaster. This is really throwing him at the deep end. He's gonna get killed out there. But he'll do well. Who knows? Really use the money. Oh my god, he had him bent over in that cage. Oh, well, that worked out. Definitely needed the money. God, he fucked that man. I'm gonna go just make another save. I just witnessed a fucking in the goddamn cage, and I take that one over. That was disgusting. You know, improve effectiveness, but I really cannot get any better right now. But I will get the thing to help with kicking, because I really like the speed and power that that can provide. I meant to switch that one to kicking, but let's see if it did. The dojo's rank increased. More apprentices are sure to join and money will start flowing. Anyway, that whole showdown. Are we sure it's a fighting match and not another fuck contest? God, I hope he doesn't just bend this guy over. I mean, as much as I love it, it's just... It was awful to watch for that guy. He likes hitting the dick. A lot of dick strikes. Yeah, throw him down. Oof. Oh, God. Didn't really connect, but we'll just say he stepped on his dick to win it. He didn't bend someone over and fuck him, but, you know, it worked. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're helping the dojo. Unknown. I mean, as fun as that sounds, I don't think I want to go for that. But hey, if you're gonna keep winning us some cash... Yeah, so that doesn't even improve it. That just helps the dojo. That's fine. That'll help for another person thing. Another apprentice. Yep. You got this. Good luck. Just keep earning us some money and then eventually... Oh my god. That's someone's teacher? Fight the professor. Oh my god. Or a scientist or something. Who the fuck is this? A doctor? Yikes. He's trying to do hurricanranas and shit. This isn't limbo class, Doc. I don't know what you're doing. Dude, what a doc. That dude's very flexible. That or he's thrusting at him. I don't know what he's doing. Just kept going, every time. Learn the skill conviction. Look at you turning it around. Moved by one level, however, his post-fight fatigue will be greater than usual. These will increase overall in accordance to trust level the apprentice has with Sajima. Well, that will be fine. He's really trusting him. That I'm literally, at this point, could be his dad, and he wouldn't. He still trusts me. Give it a try. A high technique class and you're against a man with a ponytail, so you're pretty much in trouble. What a backflip. Very unnecessary. Hey, well, I mean, it's just like UFC. I always think we're going to lose, and then we just destroy, because I just can't gauge the level very well. But hey, you guys are doing great. This helps with money. You're making us look great. Our pod, quick, take control of it. It's the only way. I need this hot new bod. Getting rest to be a little bit better will be nice. Go try it out again. The fucking professor's back. Except he changed his name to Nishi. Oh my god. Your shins. Dude, you went right into his dick. You like got knocked back, dashed forward into a flying penis. You never want to jump headfirst into flying penis. Highest level exhibition held frequently. I mean, we can give it a try. It's 1 star higher than everything we've done, but he's been proving pretty good, so we can see. He's maxed out. I can't do much else. It's really up to him. This is a rookie star matchup. He's going to either die or be the greatest. Even though you look like you're up against like a murderer. I guess technically we could probably still up his max stamina a bit more. Oh, God. Wouldn't their fucking dodge move, or it's like they're just, looks like they're like thrusting at him. Well, you just beat up an old man. Now money will help us greatly. I like how it says our dojo rank increased. Now we'll get more apprentices and the money really will be flowing. We didn't get any new apprentices and the same guy has been bringing in the money. We're a D rank now. Yeah, I know. But it's just funny to me that that's what he said. And then it's like, he's the only person still, and he's raked in a ton of money. Shit, watch out, this guy's got buttons. Who needs red versus blue when really the cooler thing was yellow versus blue? Missed out on a huge opportunity. This guy's dangerous, he hits hard. We have to bust out the finishing moves, increase trust. I couldn't hit the button. I hit the button, but it didn't register when he was on the ground. Like, even though it said hit Y, I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna hit it, and it didn't do it because I don't know if it just bugged out. I'm failure. That's okay. Man, that fucking Hurricanrana shit. But hey, final stretch or something he learned. But Hurricanrana's brutal as the fucking wheelbarrow stunner of in your doghouse. Before people finally learned how to kick out of it. Moon Apprentice Moon determines time. There's 70% chance the attack rate will increase. During the fight, giving orders will do it. I mean, I don't. And these are all good, but I feel like having him corner, I want him to fucking go nuts. Go at it again. You do have nothing left to gain. Just making sure your max stamina was good. Oh my god. Kick his ass. Why does Nagasawa look like someone I made in NBA Street? I don't know how much damage my finisher is even gonna do. I mean, it did turn the tides if he wins. He stuck his toes in his mouth. That guy may have lost, but I think he won in the end because he got to have some toes in his face. This economy getting free toes? You kidding me? Let's get a little bit of everything. Why not? Just throw it all in there for a nice level. You don't really even need this anymore. I just keep having you do random shit. Doesn't really matter. Stretch, 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 sleep, 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 stretch, 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 sleep, sleep, sleep. Throw occasional kick, then sleep. Tunnel Dragons rule. My apprentice fights literally like me. Misses an attack and then just gets his shit rocked in the back. That kick didn't even look like a connect, looked like he kicked the cage. Fights like me though, completely whiffs some strikes and then just gets shit on from the back, and then we'll complain about it later. You should have no problem fighting in the tournament. Doesn't mean we can't milk it for more money. Even if he's just barely getting by at times. He's like, there's no reason to keep training. Put him in the tournament, for God's sakes. It's like, no, more money for the dojo. Dude, he went with the patented bounce back dick punch. A classic. Girls may not like me, but at least I have more confidence in punching guys in the dick. Held rarely for an 800,000. I mean, that's not as high as the other one. And I'm like, fuck, this one's only 100,000 less, and at least I know the difficulty of going into that one. Held rarely. I'm fine with Technique Masters. It's had an okay going with it. I think only one guy that was kind of a pain. And it wasn't the ponytail guy, but he's back. But he might be a pain now. If I just say that they might be terrible or I'm scared of them, I'm always, like, eating my words because of how quickly my apprentice will turn it around. So I just have to be scared of every opponent we face. Nailed it. I do like that the place... The guy was... That doesn't look right. I feel like... Someone's gotta help this guy. Like, he was sleeping on a fucking mat. And then we upgraded our equipment. And because we kind of did it before this guy moves, he's just... It's like, help. I don't think this is how I use the machine. He looks like me when I try to discover how to use a fucking workout machine. Do I lay under it? Am I losing weight if I do this? Oh my god. Just watched two titans clash in the air. Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize it's a fucking gi or whatever. I'm like, why is this guy... At first I was like, why is this guy wearing a prison outfit? And I'm like, well, it's like the ones we were wearing early on in the game with this guy. And then I was like, right, this also is the Coliseum. Like, if anybody can fucking be here too, so... But also, that is not a prison outfit. Hit him with your best move. Or don't. I hit the wrong button, he lost. I fat-fingered 2 buttons. Also, that is really quick if I don't hit the right button. Oh, well. Oh, no, he lost. I always fat-finger. Plus, it's really quick. If I don't hit it, I already lost because I didn't press a button, so at least I fucking tried to press a button. Believe it or not, my thumb doesn't sit on the A button. Like, the center part of my thumb is already over the X button with the way I hold a controller, so... There's just a tendency to hit 2 buttons every time. I just don't have my fingers centered on any one button. Especially with games like this, because if just any button is used, they can just suddenly tell me to hit Y, X, or A. It's always something different, so I just have it almost centered as best I can, but then I just press against a button. Really, no one's gonna help that guy? He's kind of trapped under the machines. Alright, we'll get to him after you progress the tournament. Oh, okay. We're gonna need, like, a lot of, like, butter or oil or something. He's kind of, like, really jammed in there. This one will be tough. This is a powers one. I say every time it's gonna be tough, and then it's not really tough, but you never know. Got a lot of stamina. His ass. Fuck him against the cage. I'm more confident, but I don't understand women. I'm back, motherfucker, and I probably changed my name and everything. You didn't expect that. Fucking DDT. Like a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Man, it is so distracting when I have flies everywhere, and I'm like, it's not because it's like, it stinks down here, or that anything, it's just because the fucking, like, door was open for a while, and it was like, hey, guess what? They're all coming down here. I got tiny little fruit flies all around me, not a single fruit in sight anymore down here, because I ate them all. But, you know, they were here before I started eating fruit more often. And now a couple just chunky flies around, and it's really annoying. Usually, you know, I would just spray bug spray, whatever, and just deal with it. But they keep flying around all my fucking systems, and I'm not going to sit here and just spray bug spray towards, like, the Xbox or something. I'm not that crazy or dumb. And they're not landing anywhere that I can just fucking hit them with something. Oh, look, he's back again. I changed my name and gimmick. I'm ready. I'm like, I can't wait. I really want to... I'm like, one, I want to move so that... Like, it's not going to get rid of flies if we move, but, like, the problem is with my door and everything in my room, it's like flies easily just... This room is the first place they'll go to if they get in. Because of the multiple doors you have to enter through, and the others staying closed. But also, I just, you know, want to not be in an area that's warm and in a basement. As usual. The usual complaint. It's like, because that's like one of the things why I hate camping or eating at like a picnic or anything outside. I hate fucking eating and having flies or bugs around me. I just never liked it. So now it feels like I'm just out. Like if I wanted to have the same problem I'm having when I'm down here, I just go eat outside. Speed Masters. Doing the drugs. But we're looking at stuff, but even if we do find something, I'm dreading the entire move if we even do find something, because my setup is such a fucking hassle, and then on top of hoping nothing breaks. There's just so much shit that's gonna need to be unplugged and undone, and making sure I keep cords together so I don't fucking lose them. Because if I miss it, then I gotta, like, search for a backup or order new cords for things. I don't know what's the best day to do the thing, because I'm assuming it ends on 50. So I probably should do the tournament at least a couple days beforehand, just in case he fucks up or or like fails during the tournament. I don't know why I was gonna say he dies during it, but you know, I mean, good, just suddenly get shot. Maybe at turn 40, I just go for the tourney. It's like Persona. I don't want to fucking like the calling card set. Don't want to waste too much time. Get close to the thing and be good to go. I don't want to fuck up. Shoulder. I hope we find something soon for moving. Just that's the one thing I'm stressed about is the actual move, because I'm like, hopefully everything works. Hopefully there's enough plugs and room for to fit everything I need. I'd probably do like 45. But mainly, I like, because that's the thing, is all the places we keep looking at, family looks at, I don't get to see. I don't see them, so I don't even know if it's going to work for me or not. We're just going to be like, yeah, we'll make it work. And I can deal with anything as long as there's enough room for my stuff to have circulation for air and cooling, and then me being able to be cool and stop being uncomfortable in the heat. I'm fine with anything, but dojo rank increased. Oh, it did. Yeah, I want to, like, that's the thing, is like, right now the best place we've found lately have been trailers. Now, again, they're way better than they used to. In my head, I'm thinking of, like, old school fucking terrible looking things, and then I realize they're way different now, because there's two different types. Or multiple types of trailer style things, and there's a positive and a negative to living in them, but most of the stuff for affordable and comfort and stuff are pretty much on the positives. And then, like, you know, if you ever wanted to resell it and things, that's kind of in the negatives, because the resell is always a little rough around the edges. They can rise and drop on a dime for people, but I doubt that's what we care about. We just want it to be a good location. The plot land or whatever that the place is actually very cheap for the type of neighborhood that it's in. It just needs work, and we got to make sure that the central air unit actually can be functional, because the place that we were looking at, they were like, we didn't turn it on or try to get it to work because no one was living in it, so why pay for something no one's using? Because originally it was going to get fixed up because somebody's apparent mother was going to live there, but then she got sick with COVID and she's like 80 or something, 80 or 90. And so they decided to just sell the place so that instead of keeping her there. It was supposed to be closer to them, and then it was like a bunch of shit happened. And they're like, well, we don't really want this place anymore because we're just paying for lot land and all this other shit that no one's using. But the floorings is getting ripped. The floor has already been torn up because it was carpet. So that needs to get a floor replacement. We need to see if the central air unit thing can get fixed and functional. Apparently there's internet should be there, but I never know until I see it for myself, because a lot of people will be like, yeah, there's high-speed internet there. And I'm like, whose? Which? What is it? Because anybody can say high-speed internet. It's going to be the same speeds as what I got here, or somehow lower. And then we've talked about, because I'm like, the walls are going to probably be a bit thin, and like, even though the rooms aren't going to be on like separate sides of things, we might look into semi, if not, depending on, because it's going to be pricey regardless, but like, maybe down the line, actually soundproofing, but that's not really a major thing, given that this isn't my job. If this was my, like, full-time job, then yeah, I would definitely be soundproofing, so I could be as loud and as obnoxious as I want. But since this is just for fun, I can tone it down if I need to. Like, I already tend to tone it down, but, like, it just will never be fucking... What now? Something wrong? Just lately, H-Head seems down for some reason. We've been pushing him training so long now as he doesn't want to win the tournament soon. He'd give up on us. Don't worry, we'll get it. But since it's, you know, I'll never be as loud as the Toe era, when we were really obsessed with, you know, being friends with Toe and having a great time in the spooky, happy meat production fun times. Whatever the fuck it's called. That will only happen occasionally, but then also, that's the thing, is if we do move, we might have neighbors, so I'm like, I don't know how close the places are together and stuff, so I definitely will have to not be so loud if my window's open. But again, I'm not really that loud unless I'm like playing together with people, and then I start going like, you know, yesterday when I was like joking around with Zane on the floor crying, joke crying, to almost real cry out of how stupid it was. But like, they're not really that loud. And like, I'm not usually that crazy loud, unless the audio in a game is loud, and then I don't realize I'm yelling sometimes. That's about it. Hey, you want to hit him? Nope, you missed. I was worried. I was like, should I use my finisher? I probably should, but I'm going to fat finger like 7 buttons this time, right? And then he missed the swing. That's fine. I do that shit all the time. That's just, you had me as a teacher. So knowing that, you're going to miss a lot of attacks, because I do that all the fucking time. I don't know. It's not, like, going to be a main focus. That's the thing. That's why, as much as I want to get a new computer and do all this, like, it's really not in the cards to do, because this isn't the main focus of, you know, it's It's just a really focused on hobby that if it went somewhere, awesome, but I don't think it'll ever will, and that's fine. Turn it around. Make him eat your toes and then beat him up. Never mind. I said make him eat your toes and then beat him up, not make him eat your toes and then suck his dick. I think somewhere we got lost in translation on what you were supposed to do. Well, this is the last exhibition, then we're gonna set you up for the tournament, so might as well build your confidence up and beat somebody up. Or lose. Lost out on 2 mil. I win too many times because he's struggling out there now. Come on, wake up. Let out the inner beast inside. There you go. Push him up the cage and remember who's the alpha male. Sleep. Now it's time to participate in the tournament. Try and use everything you learned from your training. Good luck. Got it. Off you go. Oh. One. Fight. You did some hurricanranas. Stomp on his dick. The only way. There you go, see? Told you. Listen to your coach. I'd rather watch fighting happen, because I'm terrible at fighting games. There you go. Get it. Throw an extra kick. Hey, I fell for it too. I stopped blocking around that time with the kick when we sparred. Final round. Step on his dick. Don't even need me to use the finishing move. You just fucking murdered that man. We did it. All right, I did it. I'm a champion. I can't believe it. Congratulations, Haichan. Good job. Thank you so much. Feels amazing to achieve something with my own 2 hands. I'm so happy. You think it'd be okay if I screamed? I guess it's okay. I've always wanted to do this. I feel so good. Feel so much better. Well, alright then. Wow. It seemed like this before. Well, how about the three of us go out for a celebratory drink? Yes, let's go. Oh, come on, let me join you today. You said let's all of us. I like that if we just leave him. But hey, there you go. That was fun. Celebrating your apprentice's victory over drinks is the best reward a teacher can get. I forgot the music's crazy right now because I'm supposed to be like hiding from all the cops and getting to the next area. You got a great job. Thank you, both of you. All thanks to you. I was nobody until you made me into a man I was today. Thank you. You didn't do nothing. You won the fight yourself, you gave it your all, and you came out a winner. Have some confidence in yourself, and now you got the balls to ask that girl out. Right, I feel like I can do anything now. Oh, stop it. I recognize that pretty much. That's my love. Oh, boy. Not here. People will see us. I don't care. I love you. You're the only girl for me. I'm looking forward to another fun night tonight. Of course, tonight it'll just be the two of us. Don't worry about that. Women make up half of the entire play. You'll find someone really soon. I'm sure of it. And he's gone. Ah, talk about bad timing. Hope he doesn't get all down about it. He's saying, talking about him. He's definition of gloomy, wimpy, shy, timid, and hopeless. Of course he's going to take it too hard. He'll be out of it for at least 2 months. Worst case scenario, he may even quit fighting. All we can do is cheer him up. Let's head back to the dojo for now. Like how he's walking around in bare feet out there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Ain't depressed? Of course I am, but sitting around sulking about it isn't going to change anything, is it? I'm going to work hard until I get stronger and become more confident. Someday I'll get an even better girl. I still have the potential to become an even stronger man. To realize that potential, I have to train. It's the only way, am I right? Right on. Used to be so negative, but look at him now. He's become so mature. Don't need my help no more. He's a fine man now. Right. So lucky I had the best apprentice. You're a cool guy. 1, 2, 3. Ha! He's an S. For solo for life. Achievement. Excuse me, is this where I can find the Sadachi Dojo? Yes. Can I help you with something? If you're selling newspapers, we're not interested. I'm not selling anything. I came to ask if I could be an apprentice at this dojo. Do you have any room? And apprentice? Besides, you hear that? We got our second apprentice. Oh, what's your name? My God, I literally read that as take an enema. And I don't know why. That's not even close to what your fucking thing is. I really am so terrible at names. I worked in an office until a little while ago. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I have no fighting experience. It's no problem at all. I don't have any either. What? Are you joking? We're getting to have second thoughts about this place. Relax. We train champions here, and I'm the teacher. Not him. That's a relief. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Sodachi, and this is Sajima-san. Shall we go ahead and start training then? I didn't bring anything to train in. What should I do? No worries at all. I have everything you will need. Let's go ahead and get you changed. What the fuck did you... What the hell? Original Sadachi Dojo Masked Man set. Everything was ordered and made specially for the dojo. Man, what a good investment. This looks like I created him for In Your Doghouse, and then I'm just going to give him a terrible name. Except the only difference is there would be no detail on him. It would just be yellow and black, because I don't add a lot of detail to the colors, because there's only so much I can do, and I'm the worst at customization. Feels surprisingly good, like I'm a new person. This works for me. Great. I did get a great outfit. This is... you get it. Now we're in the groove. Okay, well, I'm not really... wasn't ready to just come back to training, but I guess we'll trade him up for a moment. Your mood is fucking awful. So get some stretching in. Get some of those kicks in. And then just rest because you're gonna be tired. Well, actually, you're gonna fucking need, like, road work to a stretch. We gotta get your stamina up. I got my stretch. I just stretched and rest right away. I should have made 2 stretches, but it's fine. Go out for drinks. Bye. Where's the mask? I don't mean to be pushy, but shouldn't you at least take that mask off while we're eating? Really, personally, I've taken a real liking to it. Does it bother you? No, it doesn't bother me, but good. I've always wanted to be this masked wrestler called the Ferocious Tiger. I wanted a mask of my own ever since I can remember. I think I remember that wrestler. Was popular among kids, too. Sort of a hero thing going on, right? That's right. I really like him. Maybe if I train really hard, I can be as strong as him someday. I like him so much. Take a guess. His sense of justice. Exactly, that's right. I knew you'd understand. It's great to finally meet someone who gets me. It's the best, isn't it? Remember when he blah 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 blah. One long story, but at least he opened up. And he's more motivated, blah blah blah. Yeah, he's feeling better, his mood, we're gonna get his trust. It'll be great, but I think I'll train him next time, like, when I do stuff. Like, we're gonna, like, mix it in. Eventually, we're not gonna be playing as this guy, because, you know, we'll be changing around, but I feel like the dojo stuff could be fun towards the later or the post stuff, because I'm already gonna be doing the post stuff to talk to the ladies as well, so. Because we're gonna be here for a while if I do the dojo stuff. Don't limit it to a break. We could take 2 breaks or even 3, as they say. The more there's more rest for the weary. Are you teaching me a little more? I still got some fight in me. Ron, how about we squeeze in some road work? Because I'll be here all fucking stream just doing this. I'm beat. Not bad. You really are passionate about your training. I'm impressed. I've been strong or anything, so I have to work twice as hard as everyone else. Make sure you don't hurt yourself. So why'd you decide to become a fighter? I want to get rid of this feeling of emptiness. What are you talking about? As you can see, I'm just a normal guy. There's nothing special about me. No special skills, no passion, dreams. I'm just boring and ordinary. I've always lived on the safe side. I studied a bit, went to an okay college, got an okay job, had an arranged marriage. Ain't nothing wrong with being normal. It's a form of happiness, ain't it? I thought so, too. I told myself this is happiness. This is the way things should be. But then I got fired from my job. I was too shocked to look for another. My wife got fed up, took our son and left. Lost my job and my family. I don't have anything left at all. Made me realize how empty I was. That's when it hit me. I couldn't go on like this. I wanted to change myself. I gotcha, so that's why you want to learn to fight. That's right. I don't want to be weak and pathetic anymore, and I don't want to just lead an aimless, boring life. I don't have a strong body, and I know that I'm not young anymore. I'm more motivated than anyone. Do you think I have a chance? Fucking, I wish I had your body. I wish I could sit there and look like that and say I don't have a strong body. What the fuck? All you're missing is cardio, dude. Your fucking stamina sucks, but you have a body. Yes. Dude, who the hell do you think I am? I'll help you become real strong. I give you my word. Like he's motivated. Time to train him well. Mood and trust is improving. Dude, my body looks like if, like, he got, like, whatever. Partner in a tag tournament. I'll be there in a flash. Thanks. Well, we'll do more at another point in time with this training, but we've already done it for about an hour and a half, so now we can go move on to other stuff. But this will be fun to come back to and do as a side thing, because normally I would do them all, like, you know, right here and then, but just like the female stuff where it's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of that, I'll save that for, like, the post video / stuff for the YouTube. So we'll just deal with that. At another point, we'll come back and sprinkle it in or just save it for the end.